All right, hey guys, welcome to a new video and welcome to the studio, guys. Today we are doing our first review in the studio and it's gonna be for the newer 6-inch suction cup. Now, I've been really excited about this, guys. I've seen some cool videos where you can get really cool angles and stuff. And today we're gonna sort of do a quick little unboxing. I've pretty much removed some of the plastic parts and everything, but everything else that you get will be in here. So let's have a quick look inside. All right, so you got the packaging, newer. All right, here is the suction cup, the 6-inch suction cup. You have the Magic arm, this tiny little one, which is pretty cool. You have a little GoPro mount, GoPro or for the DJI. And you have some Allen keys along with a 3/8 and 1/8 thread, which is really cool. Definitely useful if you need it. Now we're gonna put that away and the adapter, because we don't need that right now. We're just gonna focus on these two items, which is the suction cup and the Magic arm. Put the phone down as well. All right, let's get right into it. What's really cool, first of all, I loved its modular size. Super mobile, fits in your palm, and doesn't feel heavy at all. I had another product, I don't remember the brand. It had 3 suction cups and you had to mount it together. It was a nightmare to pack away and it wasn't great. This one, so far from my experience, has been fantastic. You probably would have seen some of the samples. It really is a treat. One thing I love that I feel is really underrated for this is this cool little protection cover. It's just a little plastic cover that I think is such a nice little feature, and I really appreciate Neewer adding this on. All it does is it just protects it from dust and getting dirty, because obviously if you get it too dirty, it might not stick properly, which is really cool. All right, so there's that, and there's the Magic arm. So just to show you how it works really quickly, you'll pretty much connect the Magic arm here like this, make sure it's nice and tight so it doesn't move, and you're pretty much set. Now, another cool feature that you have is this little precision noggle right here. So you've got these little numbers right here, and what you can do is you can kind of pan it. Let me just undo this. You can pan it to your liking if you need to, for whatever reason, and it's in increments. So you've got 60, 75, and it actually feels like a solid fluid head, which is awesome. Then just to lock it, you lock it like that. Now, one thing I tried about this, and I was really curious, was will this work on other things besides mirrors and glass? Fun fact, it does. Now, let's test it out on this table right here. Now, I might dismantle this table, quick warning, but pretty much how it works, you'll see this little white line right here. The white line has to disappear. So this is how it works. So you'll keep pressing it, and you might notice, I noticed that the suction is starting to work, starting to go in, and you'll keep going until the white disappears. Now, almost there, and that's it. The white has disappeared, as you can see. Now this is in tightly. I'm gonna lock this in and I'm gonna demonstrate to you its power. It's power. All right, here we go. Let's pick up this table and see. There you go, guys. Look at that. I'm actually lifting it up with this and it's actually pretty solid. Look at that. There you go. I'm gonna put that down slowly so the table doesn't dismantle. And pretty much to release, it's very, very simple. All you do, you grab these 2 latches on the sides here, these little 2 rubber parts, and just push them in together. And that's it. And you're done. Now, let's talk about some of its specifications and its features that really, I think, in my opinion, stand out. When it's static or on any solid object where there's no motion, it's claimed that it can hold up to 50 kilos. When there is motion, so that means when the car is moving or whatever, it can hold up to 5 kilos. Now, 5 kilos isn't any small number, let's be honest. If you're talking like an FX3 with the 24-70 Mark II, you're still looking at about 2 kilos at most, or maybe a tiny little bit more. So you've got plenty of headway and room. If you've got a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, most of them you shouldn't have any trouble fitting on. Now, another cool feature is if I take out this Magic arm, one moment, I'll show you. You have a lot of key points here, which is really cool. A lot of different thread points. You got 5/8, you got 3/8, you got 1/8, and you're pretty much good to go in every aspect, guys, which is really, really fantastic. Now, you can mount this however you want. I have some bigger and longer Magic arms that I would use, but that is totally up to you. You even have some on the side here. You've got 1/8 thread here and 1/8 on this side, which is really cool. So they've given you a lot of options to play with, guys. The easeability, awesome. And the price for this, you're looking at 70 Australian dollars, which in my opinion isn't bad. Now, I'm not sponsored. I wasn't given this by Neewer by any means. I actually bought this with my own money because I wanted to try some new accessories, and this one really caught my eye. I was never really a fan, to be honest, in the beginning, thinking about one-piece suction cups, because I was like, well, what if something goes wrong? But the truth is, this one, I honestly haven't felt, skeptical or kind of scared that my camera is going to drop. You always have that on the back of your mind. And obviously, look, you've got some other thread points. If you wanted to put like a latch or anything like that, you have that option. But so far, from what I felt, it's solid. It really is. Overall, if you're in the market to get a suction cup like something like this, I would highly recommend this one. I haven't tested some of the other ones. I'm sure there are other great brands, but this one, for the price that it is, honestly, I think it's a steal. I think it's a really good deal. And this will just allow you to open up your creativity to get different kinds of shots, to put it in different angles. Now, one thing that I was thinking about, the fact that it was working on this table on the wood, I'm imagining it would work on the wall. It would work on other materials besides just mirror and glass. And if that's the case, guys, you can put these C-stands away, you can put these big bulky light stands away, because you can just use this to mount your DSLR or mirrorless camera, and you've got yourself a really, really cool angle where you don't necessarily have to worry whether it's gonna fall or not. The suction is honestly solid, guys. It works, you can see it working in motion. Just make sure, like I said, that the white disappears, because that's when you know it's fully locked in. Overall, super happy. And if you guys have made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing, or at the very least, hit that smash that like button. It really helps the channel. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. We are nearing 1,000 subs, guys. Come on. We're so close. I'm so excited. Let's continue building this incredible community. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and be well.